Hopefully this works. Trying to see how well this works, y'all. Damn, this face taking that hit was terrible.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, I'm back again. Fresh back from LA. This is the first video that I'm doing since I've been back. This is the first video I'm doing since I've been back. And I was trying to figure out, I had some more footage from my trip to LA that I was going to put out for another video. And I had some other stuff. I had all type of stuff that I could have talked about and boom, 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 boom. But now I latched onto this one. And this was based off a conversation that I was having with a friend of mine named Marco. But anyway, and as I was having a conversation, I thought about some things. And I said, you know what? Let me go because I want to do this video. And because he had brought some things to my mind that I wanted to talk about. But anyway, to get straight to the point, as you can see from the title, it's dubbed The End of an Era. The end of, take these glasses off. I look stupid in them anyway. The end of an era. Now, for a lot of y'all out there, y'all might not realize what that means. What it means is when you say the end of an era, it means what that take these glasses off. I look stupid in them anyway. The end of an era. Now, for a lot of y'all out there, y'all might not realize what that means. What it means is when you say the end of an era, it means the era is the years that which something was happening in whatever state, place, wherever it at, wherever, any place. The era is what was going on during that time. And so when you say the end of an era, that means however long that took, you say what place the means of era. The end of, take these glasses off. I look stupid in them anyway. The error is the years that which something was happening in whatever state, place, wherever it at, wherever, any place. The error is what was going on during that time. And so when you say the end of an era, that means however long that took, whether it was a year, 2, 3, 10, 30, 100, 200, 1,000, whatever it is, that era ends and something new is coming. Something new. Somehow, some way, somebody or some situation or someone is going to help bring about a new era. A new era. And when I say a new era, I ain't talking about them fitted caps, y'all. The any new era. No. I'm speaking on a new era, a new situation that's going on in the world. And now, when I'm saying the end of an era on this one, I'm speaking on Los Angeles on this one. Not just Los Angeles on it. I'm speaking on around the United States, we could say. And the era is the era of the gangs. The era of Cripping and Bloods. The era of Crips and Bloods. It's changing. It's changing. Everything has a time. Everything runs its course. Change. I tell people all the time, what is the only thing that will always remain the same? And the only correct answer to that is change. Change will always come. You can't stop it. You can't block it. You can't get rid of it. You can't do anything like that when it comes to change. Everything bows down to change because change will come. Whether it comes in a short period, in a mid-range period, or whether it comes in a long-term period. In the end, change will come. Nothing will always be the same as it is. Some things take a little longer, some things take a little shorter, but change will always come. That is the only constant in the universe. Speak on LA. LA as a whole, and even around the nation, because when it comes to this gang thing, LA kind of stamped it. It was the first city to really push their agenda on different states, on different countries, and around the world. The LA scene, the LA gang scene, literally took hold and went and spread like a wildfire around the world. You got different places like, I'm gonna say, like Chicago. They dispute the fact that LA is the gang capital of the world. You know, and they have a legitimate gripe because disciples and vice lords were out before Crips and Bloods. But no matter, there is nothing involving gangs that hit harder, that hit not just the United States, but hit the world harder than Crips and Bloods. We spread it like wildfire. There's no other place that spread it around the world. You got them doing it in Asia, Africa, in the United Kingdom, in Saudi Arabia, and all around the world. The LA gang culture has had an impact on wherever that place may be. You know what I'm saying? They trying to Crip and Blood in Ireland. You know? So anyway, but back to the main thing that I was saying about this video, the end of an era. Everything has a beginning, everything has an end. Nothing lasts forever, like I was saying. For instance, we can go back to the mafia. If I'm not mistaken, I think the mafia might have came around back in like the 1920s or 30s or something like that. How they were then during their heyday, when they had a steel hold grip on Las Vegas, when they had a steel hold grip in a lot of cities around the United States, man, the La Cosa Nostra. You know what I'm saying? It was the mafia this, the mafia that. You know what I'm saying? Omerta. Shh, don't say nothing, you know? Are they today in 2024 like they were back then? No. That was an end of an era. Are they still around? Allegedly, yes. But are they as strong or are they as popular or recognized as they were 60, 70 years ago? No, they're not. Because the end of their era came, you know? When the end of an era comes, it doesn't mean that you will totally disappear. It just means you won't be as notorious, or you won't be as known. Your notoriety won't be as big as it was during your heyday. Things come and go. The gangs that LA had before Crips and Bloods, they had their era. They came, they stayed around for however many years they stayed around, and they left. Something new came, you know? It's just like the Black Panthers. They had their time, they had their era. They came, they did what they did for however many years they did it, and when the end of their era came, they left. Now, this is not based upon how organizations ended up leaving. It's not about that. It's about they left. Whether they were forced to leave or whether they just decided to just leave on their own, or whether they just left because it was no more people around that wanted to be about whatever that group of people were about. They left. The end of an era. And that's how things were. We could even go as far back and say the KKK, the Klan. Are they completely gone? I wouldn't say so, but they had their heyday when they were big stuff in the South. They came, they had their era, and they went. And a lot of things you can look at, and it's a trend. It throughout history, all around the world, things came and went. Look at the heyday of Egypt, when Egypt was the baddest thing on the planet at one time. They came, they had their time, and they left. The same thing as different like Spain, when they had the Spanish Armada. That was their heyday. You know what I'm saying? They came, they had their heyday, and they left. You know? Everything evolved that goes on the planet evolves around an era. You know what I'm saying? It evolves around an era. E-R-A, era. Or E-R-A-S, eras, you know? And that's the same thing, and that's what's going on in LA right now, y'all. To me. Now, this is my opinion. It might not be the opinion of everybody, but this is my opinion. Right before Crips came out, you had the Panthers. When the Panthers left, Crips came. Right behind the Crips came the Bloods. From the 1960s all the way up until the 2020s, like, 20, 21, 24, whatever year we are in now. It was running good. They had a good run. You know what I'm saying? They influenced everything. They influenced different people around the world. They influenced different people around the United States. They influenced the music. They influenced the dress code. They influenced the dance era. They influenced all of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was interested in Crips and Bloods. Their era. I made this video because I feel that the era is coming to an end. The era is coming to an end. I make a lot of videos on a lot of stuff that went on in my past. I make a lot of videos on jail stuff, gang stuff. I make a lot of videos when I come back to LA on stuff that I see around the city, different people, different events, different things. One thing I do is I watch, I listen, I take it in. I'm not gonna sit here and try to toot my own horn, but